people that brought us Jeffrey Epstein and financed him.
The Chris Tucker that we got now is Epstein Island Chris Tucker, not Smokey.
You knew Jeffrey Epstein, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God.
You know, we flew.
Michael Jackson's best friend, Christmas. Michael Jackson called him Christmas. You ever met a man that gave you a little nickname like that?
No.
Me neither.
And also bought us Harvey Weinstein.
They canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh.
So you wonder what they did to get there?
I told him no. What y'all do?
I don't know if you've had this, but I've had people throw millions of dollars in my face to do something I didn't want to do. And what? Just, you've been off, yeah. Oh, they're in the room.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah. That was my way of cueing you. Like, it's open dialogue.
Yeah, you want me to keep talking about it?
By all means, we can talk about anything. But
don't do it.
Yeah,
no. Kevin told you he wasn't gonna wear no dress until they offered him the dress, and then he put it on. And what did he say after he wore it? I made my own decision. Duh. But you didn't make it before they brought it up, did you? It's okay. It's all right.
Dave Chappelle, another great comedian, said that, you know, in the industry, they tried to make him wear a dress. Have you ever ran into that with scripts? And is that something that, you know, you wouldn't do, you know, for
I definitely haven't ran into to put on the dress. I mean, you know, you have to have boundaries. You have to have limits that you refuse to cross. You know, for me, I know what they are.
For a 5-year period, every single movie that Kevin Hart did was a movie that had been on my desk. That all I had said was, just, can we take some of this step and fetch shit out? And then I can do it. Like, it don't need to be overtly homosexual, because I'm not homosexual, right? It doesn't need that to be funny, right? And going to give it to this other guy and having him do it just like it was. And acting like I'm a bad person because I keep standing on my standard. But he already had his deals when he got here. He had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading. No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is?
In the time, he just was never privy to it. Yeah. We never had access to that sort of information.
I call it the room with the door behind it. You never get to that door. We always got through the first door, and we were so excited about being in that room that we never looked at the next door, right? I'm gonna stop right here. We're back. This is still Heart to Heart, and I'm still talking to Jay-Z. There's a moment in time.
So I don't believe in Illuminati.
Okay.
So let me just get to that.
Kyrie Irving does. He has an Illuminati tattoo on his hand.
Yeah. It's a trip because I'm a Mason. I'm a 33 degree.
I'm actually, well, I was sworn in as a Freemason, but I never actually did anything after.
Right. So I did it.
People go run with this. And
I was Omega Psi Phi, and then the old head said, you got to move into this area. My brother, my uncles, my father. I moved in and learned what I needed to do. Me and Shaq had conversations about it. And
Shaq's a Freemason too?
Yeah.
That's a ring of my profession. You don't know nothing about that. Okay, can we get a close-up on that area? You don't know nothing about What is the profession? Yeah, which profession are we talking about? Just look at it. Is it a legal profession? Of course it's legal. It's a ring of my profession. Oh, Mason, are you a Mason? Of course I am. Okay.
But I did pledge, and my brother went Prince Hall, and I went Scottish Rites here in Los Angeles. And I learned a lot. I learned about a lot of the building. I paid attention to it. When I went to Egypt, I was totally into the Egyptology, which is French pronunciation of what Egypt is. So anybody out there that wants to get at me, I understand that too.
And also finance Puff Daddy.
Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. Fresh off
the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes.
What the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this for me.
Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. According to a man, Usher, he's saying that Usher gave him herpes and wants Usher to turn over his medical records. Remember, there were 3 other people that sued Usher for exposing them to herpes.
Are trying to convince us that they're fighting terrorists. All 3 of these men use sexual blackmail. They were involved in trafficking, and they all cross paths with politicians. All you've shown the world today is how insidious all of these worlds all intersect with each other. Some people like to expose fraternal orders, Satanism.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the #1 job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal, it's a consortium.
There is no Jewish media, cabal, mafia. That is a figment of either your imagination or a projection of a prejudice.
They rock with who they rock with and they don't with who they don't.
I mean, how often is it that Naomi Campbell seems to pop up anytime there's some international corruption with some diamonds or a general? I mean, it's almost as though is that Michael Jackson seemed to just pop up on Epstein's list. I mean, but yeah, he didn't have anything to do with children being abused, but he was at his house.
Meanwhile, Michael Jackson is freed in a motherfucker smelling like little boys' booty holes, and I'm supposed to be excited. Fuck Michael. I know I'm supposed to be happy because he used to be black. I know, I remember. Fuck that. Michael forgot he was a nigga. He forgot he was a nigga. He forgot he was a nigga. That it was us supporting him. We had that big ass, greasy ass, bell pepper ass nose. That was us. Then the motherfucker wanna get white, and we kept giving the nigga chances and shit with the Villa Lago shit. You know that ain't no real goddamn shit. What nigga you know called Villa Lago? It be a line as big as a motherfucker to catch Villa Lago. Fuck Michael. He spent his whole life trying to be a white woman, his whole motherfucking life. Then as soon as a nigga get in trouble, now he wanna be surrounded by Muslims and shit. Michael, you ain't no motherfucking Muslim. You can't even be a Muslim. You got a white woman pork face. How you gonna be a Muslim? Half your face is pork, Michael. Fuck Michael, gonna get on TV and lie to us and tell us shit don't make no fucking sense. Talking about he put his nigga dick in a white woman and came out with 2 babies that ain't mixed. Who the fuck do you think you talking to, nigga? I'm a grown motherfucking man. You put a nigga dick in a white woman and got 2 blonde, blue-eyed babies? Nigga, fuck you. Fuck you. We know what the fuck Michael doing. We been knowing how Michael was. If you don't believe me, tell me when's the last time Michael was in a relationship that you believed. Don't worry, I'll wait. When was the last time you was like, Michael is fucking the shit out of that bitch? Not never. That motherfucker showing up to press conferences, he got Emmanuel Lewis sitting on his motherfucking lap, and we like, oh, that's cute, forgetting the fact that Emmanuel Lewis was 26 motherfucking years old at the goddamn time. Fuck that nigga.
No one calls you a crackhead for 20 years unless you're smoking crack. Where there's smoke, there's fire. In the occupation.